the Waltons won't be seen tonight, so we can bring you a very special episode of The Gen X Files. Welcome to The Gen X Files. I'm Jim.
I'm Adam.
And today's show is another
For the Stepdads.
Oh, you grinchy old stepdads are sitting here with all the presents we stole from the children in the neighborhood and all their feasts, their roast beasts.
It's sure sign that I'm getting old. We're going to have a storm, and I'm preparing like it's the end of the world.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do to prepare for the storm?
There's most likely the power is going to go out during Christmas.
Really?
So, yeah. I've been charging things to charge stuff.
Oh, nice.
Because most likely there's going to be high winds and lots of rain.
Okay.
Supposed to get 7 inches of rain over the next few days.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
again, like most of this year of Stepdad shows, we start with weather talk.
Yeah.
Old man weather talk. We are getting some storms.
It's supposed to be 5 inches of rain on Christmas Eve.
Oh, man, I was watching a bunch of old... I've been fairly nostalgic for some reason this Christmas. I don't know. I usually go...
I don't think that's uncommon for you. During Christmas?
Not really.
Okay.
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
From an outside perspective, I don't think it's that uncommon.
Okay. Well, I think because I didn't visit my mom for her birthday this year.
Yeah.
Because I usually get to see my family around
Yeah.
Christmas, before. It's like a tradition to go to Texas for her birthday, but for whatever reason, we didn't do it this year. So I was watching, there's this internet channel, my so-called Gen X Life. I forget the name of the woman who hosts it, but she's really good. And she puts together some really fun Gen X stuff. But she had this Gen X Christmas deal, and it was just kind of like promos for specials, like coming up on CBS Wednesday night, Charlie Brown Christmas, followed by Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah.
All the things and stuff that I didn't. Walton's Christmas.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
John Boy gets a gift. Something he wasn't expecting. A baby. That would be great.
Gonorrhea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, those John Boy gonorrhea episodes, we did like 8 of them. But it was so funny, and all the old commercials, and the one that I remember the most is it's this McDonald's commercial.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it's Corey Feldman who stars in it. And he's just a baby boy. I mean, he's got to be like 3 years old. And it's him sneaking down, and instead of he puts down a McDonald's gift certificate.
Okay.
You buy those books of like 50 cents and you give them out at Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Back when 50 cents could buy you a booger. And then, but the cutest thing is about that commercial, and it's like, it's embedded in my brain. I remember that commercial so well. But the funniest thing is he puts the thing down for Santa, next to the milk and cookies. Then he takes a step back, steals the cookie, and runs away.
Right.
And then on the stairs, he's a ho, ho, ho. And then his little face is like, oh my God, it's Santa. But that is kind of indicative of what Christmas was back in the day. It was such a bigger... I mean, look, when you're a kid, of course, it's a bigger holiday.
Yeah.
But it just...
If you're still celebrating that way when you're an adult, you have problems.
Well, I put out my Christmas cookies for Santa, and he ate them.
Yeah,
I gave him an axe this year, because I was
nice.
like, you got to start doing your duty.
Yeah.
But watching, like, the Christmas special promos and, the little drummer boy and all those endless... from the end of Thanksgiving to Christmas, there were probably 100 specials.
Yeah.
And not just, Rudolph and Frosty, but it was Dean Martin every year did a Christmas special.
Yeah.
You had Paul Lind do everybody and their mother had his Christmas special. And it was...
Those are all the things you watched last year, Jim.
Yeah, well, that was for Halloween. But it was just really fun to kind of reconnect to what Christmas was like being a kid. Because it's easy to kind of get cynical about it, and it's easy to, especially not having any kids or a family or whatever. Christmas doesn't mean much to me anymore.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, I like the decorations and the music, and, I enjoy the pageantry. But it's just, it's not, it's just basically another day. It's like birthdays, it's just basically another day at this point. But it was really fun, and props to the, my so-called Gen X Life person for really putting together some obscure clips and things that I haven't even thought about for a lot of years.
Yeah, I was. There was a potential of spending Christmas with Phoebe's sister and her kids, and the one thing I was excited about it was to be like, hey, I want to be around kids on Christmas.
Yeah.
Because I just don't feel that way anymore. I want kids to be excited. I want to see them excited.
Well, I hope they still are, and I hope kids still get a charge out of it. I think the one thing that they are missing was I think the one thing that they are missing is when we just had broadcast TV.
Yeah.
That the whole build up about Christmas was much bigger, because of the commercials and the specials. And
well, and you knew that everybody else was watching the same thing.
Exactly. And, different strokes. They were celebrating Christmas. Everybody had a Christmas episode and Christmas movies. And it built and built and built to this crescendo where we're all just amped up on sugar and shaking presents. And by the time Christmas came, and we were all just like, yeah!
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know, if kids have that as much because of the iPads and stuff and the fact that they're, nobody really watches regular TV anymore.
No.
And even if they do, I don't even know if they have the specials on it. I mean, Apple bought up all the peanut stuff. So.
I mean, I remember even before the streaming stuff, they started doing away with all the specials and things. I mean, they became few and far between.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, well, does nobody care? Or do they decide they just wasn't making them enough money?
I don't know. It's just a shame because collectively, and then it was like the playground talk the next day. Oh, you see Santa Claus coming to town with Heat Miser and Cold Miser? That was pretty cool. I don't have my finger on the pulse of the youth today.
Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of weird if I did as a middle-aged single man. I know exactly what I've been to like 6 Taylor Swift shows.
Guess who else was in the Epstein files?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
Allegedly.
Well, your name was probably redacted, so it's fine.
It was. Well, I gave so much to the campaign that they...
Yes, you hobnobbing with your billionaire friends.
Yes.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen, Jim.
Yeah, and nobody more mighty than me.
Yep. Yeah.
But anyway...
Sorry. That was rude.
No, it was fun. It was just fun to kind of revisit things that I haven't thought about in a lot of years,
Yeah.
And it made me remember the excitement and the energy around Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember the first time we got our first NES, like the Nintendo. It was a great day. Oh, I saw so many commercials, and then we had it.
Yeah.
It was like, we were shocked because I didn't think my dad hadn't worked that much that year, and it was suddenly like, how did you get this? Even when I was like 8, I was like, how did you guys get enough money to get this together? And they're like,
I stole it.
You need it. Sure. Yeah.
Stole it from the needy.
I very specifically remember my dad saying, you guys wanted it, so I got it for you. And
that's awesome.
It was nice, and it was great. I mean, it was so much fun.
Well, those are the great surprises. And I don't know if your folks ever did this, but it was always fun when there was that one present that you really, really wanted. Mm-hmm. And then they held it back.
Yeah.
And you thought Christmas was over.
Yeah.
And I mean, they portrayed this perfectly in A Christmas Story.
Yeah, right.
But, my folks used to do this, and they'd be like, well, I guess that's it. All right. and you're trying to be stoic and be like, well, thank you for everything.
Yeah, I mean, well, the 45 other things you got me are fine, I guess.
Yeah. And it's like, wait a minute. I think there's something, and it's your bike or whatever, the thing that, And it's such a magical, wonderful time for kids. It's the one thing I kind of, it's the only thing that I think bugs me about not having kids.
Yeah.
Is that kind of, like, giving them presents and
spying on them while they're opening presents.
Oh, yes. Slower. Slower.
You can take it back to the top. We're doing it again.
You're really painting me as a pervert for the end of this year.
Sorry. Merry Christmas.
I guess. What did I do to you? Don't tell. Don't. You had to sign.
You know what? It's in the Epstein files. It's just been redacted.
You signed a non-disclosure. Buddy.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway,
you're gonna sue me for my billions of dollars.
Yes. Exactly.
But I agree. I mean, it's like that is the one thing that it's like, oh, I get why people have kids, and like it's like being able to relive your youth, and it's a factor, and I kind of miss that, which is part of the reason why I was like, oh, it'd be nice to be around kids again, just to see how excited they can get.
That and pushing my unfulfilled dreams on those children and then chastising them for not making them come true.
That was that commercial with I don't remember, the insurance commercial with the guy from Rescue Me who is Chaos or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's talking about how like I'm a baseball dad, and just because I didn't make the pros doesn't mean my son's not going to. And I was like, oh my god, that is so 100% true for all these dads that are like, I may be a loser, but my kid's not going to be. I'm going to force him to be awesome.
Exactly. It's my second chance. Whenever you look at your kid as your second chance, it's time to go.
Problems.
Time to go.
Shouldn't have had kids in the first place.
Well, anyway,
yeah.
this month was really fun, man.
Yeah.
We usually do is this a Christmas movie month?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
And
we feel like we kind of choked the life out of that one.
We were stretching a little thin last time, I think. But, that all started with Die Hard, which is our Christmas Eve tradition. We always watch Die Hard together. Yeah. But it was fun. I really do think, now that I'm a cynical old childless man who's allegedly perverted.
Wow. You've said that now twice.
So being a cynical old man, I think I really enjoy holiday horror movies more than like holiday movie movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I haven't watched any.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, the only one I've really ever seen is Black Christmas.
Right.
And I loved it. And never in my mind did I go, I should watch more holiday horror movies.
Well, I think for me, Christmas Evil was what flipped the switch.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that was not only like a Christmas horror movie or, I don't know, suspense movie. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
I mean, I'd say in a general term, horror movie.
Sure.
Yeah,
so
whatever. Fine.
I
guess you're right.
But that one was so enjoyable. And I don't know, I guess I really like the juxtaposition of all of the holy peace among men and everybody's being good.
Yeah.
Juxtaposed with all of the greed and the drinking and the avarice. And that really pointed that out really well. All three of the movies were really fun in their own way and very indicative of the time.
Yeah.
Black Christmas, we talked about how, it was pretty forward-thinking for the time.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
And Christmas Evil was just a
incredible character study.
Yeah, and a Norman Rockwell painting come to life.
Yeah.
Like a
in a very horrible, twisted way.
Holy moly! And then
Silent Night, Deadly Night was so 80s.
So 80s. I watched a couple of clips from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but
I'm pretty sure they don't get better as the movies continue.
Well, to continue with this, I ended up watching a couple other Christmas horror movies, some forgettable ones, but the one that really stood out to me was, I think it came out in 2016. It's streaming on Netflix now. It was You Better Watch Out.
Okay.
And it's so funny because I thought this was a different movie because there's another movie that came out around the same time, or maybe around 2010 or 11. It might have been Norwegian, but it was kind of like Santa Claus comes and he's not a good dude. And
yeah, that sounds more familiar.
Yeah.
Like Kringle or something like that. Yeah.
Or maybe I imagined it. But
I distinctly remember like an evil-looking Santa.
Yeah.
And it being Nordic.
Yes. Yes. But this one, you think it's going to be this babysitter and her ward. I don't know what you call a babysitter.
Is it just one kid?
Well, it's him, and then his friend ends up.
His friend. Okay.
So there's two kids.
I just remember seeing two kids on the poster, so it was like.
So you think it's going to be this, home invasion? You got to protect the house kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it flips the switch, and it totally surprised me where it went.
Yeah.
And it was really effed up. Like, it was really effed up. I enjoyed it. I thought the performances were good. The woman who played the babysitter, she was great. It had a couple of cameos with Patrick Warburton and Virginia Madsen playing the kids' parents.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say anything if you haven't seen this movie, because saying anything will kind of ruin it. But if you're looking for like a post-holiday horror kind of comedy, check it out. It definitely goes along with our month.
Nice. It's on Netflix. Yeah, I was trying to watch it beforehand, but I just ran out of time.
Well, you've been busy. You've been busy getting all that stuff to all them orphanages and
deciding who's naughty and who's nice.
Yeah.
Getting my Santa suit cleaned.
Yeah, cleaned from blood.
Making little toy tin soldiers with pokey things.
Yes. Ooh, don't make fun of Adam in his Santa suit.
I'm going to go after the guy who made You Better Watch Out, because that's not the original You Better Watch Out.
It's true. There's been so many of those, by the way.
It's Christmas Evil. It is the granddaddy of all of them.
Christmas Evil was originally called You Better Watch Out.
Yeah, which is I like both titles, so it's
Christmas Evil is very clever.
Yeah.
And it pops. And it makes me sad that it didn't do better with a title like that.
There was another Christmas Evil that came out, but they spelled it Evel, and they had a big L for the L at the end.
Yeah.
And I thought, I didn't even watch it because it was the stupidest title I've ever seen.
Well, they spelled it that way because it starred Evil Knievel as Santa Claus.
Sure. When he was 95.
Yes. Every time he walked,
Oh my God, he's coming! He's coming! I can hear him.
Hear all the bone chunks grinding together. Here I come. Ouch!
Trust me, this is going to hurt me a lot more than you.
Ouch! Oh, I loved Evil Knievel.
I'm surprised if someone had thought about it that he would have played Santa Claus in some movie.
Well, who knows?
I bet he wouldn't have said no.
Maybe he did. I'm sure he jumped something in a Santa hat sometime.
I mean, he should have. Yeah.
He was all over TV, man. I mean, that guy was Elvis of jumping stunts.
Of jumping things?
He jumped buses.
Of making a motorcycle go real far?
He jumped Snake Canyons.
Yeah.
He was a jumper. We all had our little wind up. You pull that. They had those toys where you jam in that little it was like a lawnmower pull thing, and you
pull it, and then it goes zooming across the wide open kitchen.
We had a lot of fun toys. That's another thing I was looking at was like old news segments from like the 80s and the 70s. Like, what are the toys this year?
Oh yeah.
Everybody's going after Pong.
Yeah.
Cabbage
Patch Kid craze.
Yes.
Jesus. People murdering each other over Cabbage Patch dolls.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, do they have like, I guess Labubu and stuff, but they don't really have those kind of...
There hasn't been anything in a while that's done that kind of like... I mean, I'm sure there has been, because, again, we don't have kids, so...
Right. But everything's different now, because you order shit online, and you don't have to go to the stores and wait for people to restock. Like, you couldn't make Jingle All the Way today.
No.
It would just be two guys bidding at their computer on eBay.
Wait, they made that movie with Ice Cube.
Oh, my God.
That awful movie.
Which is, on most critics' list, the worst movie
of the year. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I watched a clip.
Oh, my God. Just the clips were enough to be like, yes, this is the worst movie of the year.
What is Cube thinking?
The funny thing is, the guy who directed it is actually a pretty good director.
Yeah.
I think he just did it for the money. Like, it was...
I think they all did it for the money.
Well, yeah. I mean, Ice Cube definitely did.
Cube was a good actor, man. He was really good in, well, I mean, this 1,000 years ago, but in Boys from the Hood. And, and Boys from the Hood. Boys in the Hood.
Boys from the Hood.
Boys from the Hood.
It was the biopic of Boys to Men. Boys from the Hood.
Yes, but man, he went to like super bad overacting bullshit class before he did this movie.
I'm pretty sure he probably read the script and said, all right, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to be as ridiculous as possible.
Well, I think also... if your whole entire part is you just sitting in front of a computer, reacting, the director and he were probably like, we got to juice this up a little bit. We got to give it a little extra zhuzh, or people are going to get bored out of their minds.
Overact. Go ahead. Give me more. Give me more.
Are you sure?
It's funny you talking about the Cabbage Patch Kids, because I think the last time that I really felt that way was when we were trying to buy the PS5s. Which wasn't really Christmas time.
No.
It was, but it had that same feel of like, oh my God, am I going to get it or not?
Yeah.
And I mean, the pandemic's screwing everything up anyway, but like it was just such a crapshoot.
Yes.
Of whether or not, oh my God, they're sold out, and it was dramatic sitting in front of a computer hoping to get it.
No, definitely. I totally felt that. And when you finally got one, it was just pure joy. It
was incredible. Yeah.
And when it finally came, it was like, oh my God.
Yeah. It was. I mean, it was like, that was the closest I've come to Christmas morning.
That's a good point. But yeah, man, I mean, I ended up getting my mom a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Oh, really?
For Christmas. I don't know why. But
Just because you could.
because it could.
It was like, yeah, I got one. F you guys.
And I'm giving it to my mom. I could care less. Could not care any less.
Put it in a closet and never look at it again.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what happened. I think.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, what else do you do with it?
well, it's a collector's item, Adam. It's got adoption papers.
Yeah, because how much are they worth now?
Billion.
Are they?
$1 billion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Then I know a lot of people that are trillionaires.
Yeah, man. It's better. It's like cryptocurrency and Cabbage Patch dolls. That's how most cartels do their money exchange.
Right.
Is they don't
Cabbage
use money,
Patch
they
dolls,
use Cabbage Patch Kids.
Right.
I'll give you a Leo and a Ricky for 2
Leo
kids.
and a Ricky. I will always thank the Cabbage Patch dolls for creating the Garbage Pail Kids. So, I mean, if it wasn't for the Cabbage Patch Kids, we wouldn't have Garbage Pail Kids.
I like the Garbage Pail
And the
Kids.
Garbage Pail Kids were awesome.
Yeah, and talk about best movie of the year when that movie came out.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that existed. All right.
Yes. Well, it's been a crazy year.
Yeah.
For a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I haven't seen a lot of movies this year.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, especially the new ones.
Yeah.
I try. My goal at the end of last year was to go see more movies in the theater, and I think I maybe went 4 times.
I think I went once.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we saw Superman. I think that was it.
Once, yeah.
Yeah.
It was worth it. It's definitely worth going. But I looked at, I think it was Rolling Stone's top 25 movies of the year, and I recognized maybe 5 of them.
Yeah.
I haven't been on the pulse of cinema this year. Probably watched a lot more TV. There's a lot of really good TV this year.
Yeah.
But we were just going to quickly talk about some of our favorite things of the year.
Yeah.
We'll start with movies. For me, and this is in no particular order, but for me, the movies I really enjoyed were Weapons.
Yeah, that's actually, to be honest, probably my number one
Yeah.
of the year. Because it's the one that I think about the most.
Yeah.
And, I want to watch it again, but it was just done so well.
It just shows that horror is elevated now. It's not a throwaway genre. It's not garbage. You can really do, Heretic. There's some really great horror classics.
Yeah.
And Weapons is just a great movie.
It is just a good movie. It is set up very well. It is done. The acting is superb. The writing is great. It's just a really, really good movie.
And so great to see Amy Madigan back.
Yeah.
She's such
so
an
good.
amazing
God,
actor. She's such an actor.
so good. She's such an actor. She just goes out there and acts.
She acts her ass off. No, she is. I've always been a huge fan of hers.
She's so good in this.
Probably
God.
since Field of Dreams. I think was the first time I really remember seeing her, and she was so feisty and
Oh yeah.
she took the thankless wife role and made it really interesting.
Yeah. She made Kevin Bacon more interesting.
Kevin Costner.
Or Kevin Costner.
And Kevin Bacon.
Because it was Kevin Bacon acting like Kevin Costner. That's how good he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish.
She made Kevin Costner more interesting.
100%. And she nailed this part. Nailed it. And
Yeah.
I think they're making a sequel, and hopefully she'll be back for it. I
Field
think
of
they're doing a
Dreams?
prequel. Yes, they're doing a
Field of Dreams is getting a prequel?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's
Don't build it for a while. We're not ready yet.
They're gonna de-age both of them. No, I think Weapons might be.
Is Weapons getting a sequel or a prequel?
A prequel.
Probably an Amy Madigan focused more on
Yes.
on her stuff, and
That's what I've heard. But
I mean, it can't. No spoilers, but it can't be after.
right. Oh, baby, such a great ending.
That was probably my and again, no spoilers, but that's probably my favorite line in the entire movie was the moment she realized what was happening, and
Yeah.
it was like, oh god, it was the most human she was in that entire movie.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so good. Again, see, now just talking about it, I want to watch it again.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to definitely watch that again. The other movie, and I think this might be my favorite movie of the year, which I just watched, was One Battle After Another.
I need to see that.
I
love Paul Thomas Anderson.
He is great. And I love Pynchon. I haven't read a ton of his stuff, and I haven't read this book, but it's a really good pairing, the two of them. They fit really well together.
Did you like Inherent Vice? Were you a fan?
Yes. No, I did like Inherent Vice. I did.
Okay.
Again, I'm getting a little my Joaquin Phoenix crazy character meter is starting to peg, but yeah, no, I enjoyed that. But one battle after another, Leonardo DiCaprio is such a good actor. He's such a weirdo, and you forget how good he is, and he really nailed this. And the real and Benicio del Toro was great, and the actress that played his daughter, whom I don't know her name, that played Leonardo DiCaprio's daughter, she was fantastic. But Sean effing Penn, dude.
Oh, God, he's so frightening.
He is such a goddamn good actor.
Yeah.
He was so repellent in this movie. So absolutely repellent.
Wait, so he was being himself?
No.
No. I'm kidding. Please don't kill me, Sean. Please don't kill me.
I've watched some. Look, man, it's got to be weird to be in your 60s and you've been famous since you're like 15.
Yeah. You know? I think the thing is that we only see him when he is being intensely passionate about something. Yeah. And like, so people take that to be like, oh my God, like what is wrong with him? Yeah. But it's like, no, when he does political stuff, like he means it. Yeah. And it's something that's important to him.
Look, I think people that realize that acting's the easiest job in the world.
Yeah.
And you're not changing the world with your make-em-ups, and you do something that really helps, like he or George Clooney with Darfur, and that come out and really try to do good with their celebrity or do good with their money. I really respect that. But man, he was frightening in this movie, and it's been a while since I've seen a performance from his. I've kind of stayed away from him for whatever reason. I guess
yeah.
It's his personality, I guess.
It was because of how much you loved I Am Sam, and it was like nothing's going to top that.
No, nothing would.
I mean, how can he be any better?
Oh God, you're gonna get me in so much trouble. But it was such a good, even better than I Am Sam, I would say.
Wow, that's saying a lot.
But it was. Here's the testament to how good of a movie this is. It's 3 hours long almost, and I didn't look at my phone once. I wasn't bored. It cooked. It started moving and it didn't stop.
Nice.
And the performances were riveting, and it's what movies should be. You know what I mean? It's like it's a good movie.
Yeah.
You know, it's got all the ingredients for a classic.
A good movie. Yeah, I haven't. I'm behind on my Paul Thomas Anderson stuff. Like I never saw Licorice Pizza, which is supposedly good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
And I never saw Phantom Thread either.
No, I didn't see that one.
But I just saw a Reddit post talking about the Phantom Thread. The guy was like, I saw it when it first came out, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
And then he watched it again, and he was like, I needed to be older to understand what was going on. And I was like, okay. The way he talked about it, I was like, I'm kind of curious about this.
It's weird. I watched a clip of that the other day.
Yeah.
I was watching, for some reason, clips of the actor that you hate. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh,
the one that you don't respect. And you think
he killed my dad. So, you know.
My boy! My dad!
There will be blood, he said, and then took an axe.
Drink your milkshake.
Yeah.
Drink it up.
I don't. It's so funny because I had no idea who you were talking about. Daniel Day-Lewis is great.
I know. I was...
He's a little much sometimes, but...
I don't know. I
prefer seeing him on screen. I don't know if I'd want to hang out with him.
I think I would, because I think he would be interesting in a way that doesn't deal with acting. I don't think doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes to meander about the process and stuff. I think he does what he does, and he'd probably talk to you more about cobbling.
This is the thing, is that I realize I don't really know who he is because I only see him in performances.
Which is exactly the way it should be.
So it's like in my mind, I'm like, no, I don't have any prejudgment on this guy. Maybe I should hang out with him and see what he's like.
That is why he's considered the best actor of the generation, because nobody knows who the F he is.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a bunch of, and I'm totally contradicting myself right here, but a bunch of causes and shit that he has to talk about all the time.
No, but he comes in, he does a really good job, and then he's done. And apparently he likes cobbling. That's the one thing that I know.
I've been floating around Anemone for a while because that's on streaming.
That's right. That's right.
And that looks really interesting because I also really like.
He was supposed to be retired, wasn't he?
Well, but his son directed it, so came out.
He did it for a favor for his kid.
Merry Christmas.
All right, you're only getting half of my acting ability.
But it's also got what's his name from Game of Thrones? That got his head chopped.
Oh, Sean Bean?
It's also got Sean Bean.
Yeah, that's okay. I didn't know that.
It's just basically the two of them talking about their friendship or whatever and how it goes awry.
Or did they play talking anemones and they just hang out in an ocean and they're like, oh, here comes the tide.
Yeah, it's like the anemones, but they have their faces superimposed. So you can.
That is the creepiest thing I've ever imagined.
I have fish in my tentacles.
That salt water won't run up my bum. Oh,
you don't have a bum.
Sorry, my plug hole. I don't know. Anyway, but the point is, Paul Thomas Anderson. I need to see this movie.
Yes,
it was one I wanted to see in the theater, and I literally didn't.
Yeah,
because it was almost 3 hours long.
I'm bummed I didn't see. It is definitely a cinematic movie.
Okay,
it is a movie. It's back to kind of it sounds weird, but it was very much a movie.
Yeah, it was a movie.
A movie.
Yeah.
And then a couple of mentions that I thought were really good was Superman, which I really enjoyed.
That would probably be my top 3. I really, really enjoyed that. That was a cinematic experience.
Yes, that was really fun to go to the theater and see. And The Monkey, I really, really enjoyed The Monkey. The Osgood Perkins, Stephen King.
It was really good. I don't think it would be my top 3. Although, God, Osgood Perkins because he did what? No, the other one came out last year.
Longlegs, yeah.
Longlegs came out last year. Although I'm pretty sure I saw it this year.
Yeah.
But I think my other in my top 3 would be Caught Stealing.
That definitely, yes.
I loved that movie.
Yeah, I would say Weapons, One Battle After Another, and Caught Stealing are probably my top 3.
And Caught Stealing was a very personal thing because I love the book.
Same.
And I waited so long for the movie to come out, and they did it right.
Definitely.
And that's so uncommon.
and I've said it before, I really think Austin Butler was a movie star looking for the right movie.
Yeah.
And he finally found it. And, look, people love him. People love the Dunes. People love...
Is he in the Dune movies?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
he's,
every time you mention somebody's in Dune, I'm just like, what?
Everybody's in Dune. You're in Dune.
Oh, my God.
Don't you remember?
I play the sandworm.
Yes. You did such a good job.
Thanks.
Yes, he's in Dune. And I didn't, in the
Guys,
Elvis movie.
I'm going to have to watch those.
What'd be great is if you effing love them and it becomes your favorite movie.
It might be. I don't know. I can't. My issue starts with the books because I cannot get through the books.
Well, then you're not going to get through the books.
It's
not like they reinvent the wheel.
And it's a little too close to the books.
Maybe I'm so out of touch at this point, but I just didn't get it. I thought some of my favorite actors gave some of the worst performances I've seen.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem, I don't know what was going on with him.
Right.
Look, I know it's going to make me sound old, but I just don't get Timothée Chalamet. I don't get it.
I mean, honestly, I've only seen him in one thing, and I liked him in it, but nothing in that performance made me want to watch anything else he did.
Are you talking about...
It's Little Women.
Yes, that's literally 1,000 years ago.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I thought he was great when he was on SVU as a child.
But that's what I'm saying, is that it's not... I mean, he was young, and he was good, but, there was nothing about him that I was like, I have to go see his movies.
Right, and I'm not saying in any way that he's a bad actor.
No, he's not. I just don't get the obsession.
I didn't enjoy him. He's just I don't. He's a spindly little guy, and I don't buy him as some big leader of the Duners, man. It's just I don't care how many times Duncan, Idaho, comes and trains you with your vibro knife.
Oh,
I don't
Duncan,
think
Idaho.
so. And and the other thing I watched him was that awful Willy Wonka thing, which I got maybe 15 minutes in. Yeah. And was like, this is not for me.
Part of me wants to watch that, but because there is a British comedian, stand-up comedian that's in it that I really like.
Yeah, I tried. Try.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to try.
It's a musical.
Yeah.
It's awful. It is awful. Just watch the Gene Wilder. That's all you got to do.
I know.
Just watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I know.
That's the only one.
Wow, now you do sound old.
I do. I didn't hate the Johnny Depp one either. I know everybody hates the Johnny Depp one, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was closer to the book.
Don't remember. When I think of him in that, oh no. For some reason, the first thing that pops in is Alice in Wonderland. So I think of him in Alice in Wonderland. I was like, oh, that's right. He was
Basically
Willy Wonka.
the same
I
character.
know.
But I thought he was good. And it was closer to the book. And I was really obsessed with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and the Great Glass Elevator and all the Roald Dahl Charlie books. And I was a huge Roald Dahl fanatic.
Yeah.
James and the Giant Peach,
BFG.
BFG. I think James and the Giant Peach was my favorite because James.
Yeah.
But it's also that thing where they're living in a giant peach. Things where people living
So weird.
like Go Dog Go. When they're all living in that children's book, they're living in the trees. It's like people living in weird places or shrunk down and making a home out of a peach. And I don't know. I'm fascinated by that stuff. And I've always been since I was a little kid.
Do you want to feel real old? I think Go Dog Go was before my time, Jim.
That was before everybody's time, Adam. What about Hop on Pop? Remember Hop on Pop?
Well, yeah, that's Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Who did Go Dog Go?
It's by P.D. Eastman.
Oh no! Okay, seeing the cover, I do recognize it now.
Just a bunch of dogs racing in cars.
Dogs in cars. How can you not like that?
But then they end up in this tree, and they're all hanging out in this tree.
Oh yeah.
Or clouds when people just walk and stuff on clouds. Some reason I was just very obsessed with that type of.
Yeah, it's well established how much you like normal everyday things that are too big. Mm-hmm. You really love that.
I love giant things and tiny things.
Yeah.
I like disproportionate things. I don't.
Yeah. This is why Twins is your favorite movie of all time.
Yes, it is. Because you have a very giant twin and a teeny little twin.
Teeny tiny twin.
Well, my sister's kind of like that too. She likes little food. Little tiny cheeseburgers, little tiny
and amuse-bouche.
No. Like regular food that is tiny.
Okay.
Teeny. She used to get these teeny little cheeseburgers from Trader Joe's or something, or these teeny little quesadillas.
White Castle sliders.
Smaller than that. We're talking dime
size.
Why?
What is it? What I mean, I know. I mean,
because for some reason we both have this weird fascination.
In my mind, it's why were those ever made?
Because
who would go? I'm going to make money off of tiny hamburgers.
Oh, they did. My sister kept them in business for years. But I too, I just love little mini things or giant things,
Okay. That's
I like
fair.
drinking from little mugs and pretending like I'm a giant. I don't know. Life's too short to not be weird.
All right. No, that's fair. That is fair. I
don't know how we got on
Oh,
Go
man.
Dog
It's
Go.
been a long road.
but those are the movies that I like. Any movies that you want to add?
No,
to
I
that?
think I mentioned the ones that I think definitely my top three would be Weapons, Superman, and Caught Stealing.
There were some other good, the Salem's Lot was pretty good that they did.
Yeah, that was true. That was fun.
good.
That was fun. I did like The Monkey. There's been really good Stephen King adaptations this year.
Yes.
Life of Chuck comes out tomorrow or today. I think it's today.
I think it's tomorrow on
Maybe
Hulu.
Saturday?
Yeah, it's
No,
either
it's
today or
Saturday.
tomorrow. And I'm really excited to watch that.
It's funny. It's the first Stephen King short story I never finished. I don't know why.
Is it a short? I thought it was a book.
No, it's part of the
The after.
No, You Like It Darker, I think. Or After Sunset, or After something. I don't know. It's sitting on my bookshelf. I
Full
haven't finished
Stars,
it.
No Dark or something?
Maybe one of those. It has dark in the title.
Yes, well,
Stephen King, get more creative, please.
I really enjoyed the story. That's the same book that had Mr. Harrigan's phone.
Yeah, I did read that one.
And they did a good job of adapting that, too. Netflix made that into a movie.
Did I watch that?
I don't know. It starred the kid from It, I think, right? Wasn't it?
I feel like I watched that, but it apparently did not impress enough that I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to segue into if you want to talk about TV.
Yeah, let's talk about some tubes from last year. My favorite shows of last year were, number one, I think, is Welcome to Derry.
Yeah.
The last episode of that is one of the best episodes of TV I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was insane. The Muschietti, Sibs did such a great job. You could tell how much they love his work. It would be like if my sister and I got to make a Stephen King movie because we were both were obsessed as kids. And I mean, what a dream come true for him.
Right.
Between he and Flanagan, it's like if those two ever got together to make a project,
Yeah.
it'd be the best thing ever.
Yeah.
But Welcome to Derry was so good. And it did what I love about these kind of companion series, which it added so much more to the lore.
Yeah.
And in a way that was really interesting and not tacked on or bullshit.
No, it all felt like it fit into the King world very well.
Yes. And you got to know more about Pennywise and his origins. And
Oh, my God. He's so good.
so good. Oh, my God. And because of watching Welcome to Derry, I just got into this Stephen King groove. And I ended up rewatching the first 2 seasons of Castle Rock.
Oh, nice.
Which really, and again, Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
He's the star of the first season.
Right.
Couldn't be any different, but
Right.
he is a really good actor. All the Skarsgårds are ridiculously handsome
Very
and
good acting family. Yeah.
My God, that dude, man.
Yeah.
Stellan. He's got some magic in those little jingle jangles.
Magic sperm. Yeah.
I think there's another kid too, but I don't know if he's
There is a third. There's another brother.
There's a third one.
But I think Bill is the youngest.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, and I don't think the other one does that much acting, if I remember correctly.
I don't know. Maybe he just does it. He's a Dane. Does it?
I think he. No. I think he mostly does like Nordic TV.
Yeah.
Like I think he's mostly. Yeah, he hasn't really broken out into the.
But they're all. I mean, I ended up watching. This is way old, but I had never seen it. I watched The Northman.
Oh yeah.
Alexander.
Yeah.
God damn, he's a good actor too.
Yeah, he's such a good actor.
So good, and that movie was great. By the way, I don't know why I stayed away from it for so long.
It's one of those. I think again, it was like 2.5 or 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I was like, do I really want to invest this much time into this movie?
It was really good.
Okay.
And I really like Viking shit, man.
Oh yeah,
I didn't realize how much I really like Viking stuff.
Yeah.
I even started watching some other Nordic movie called like Svakvulf or something, and it was like about werewolves or whatever. But anyway, so Welcome to Derry, hands down, probably my favorite because I think it is my favorite non-gunslinger Stephen King book.
Okay.
I just love the world building and the history. I know so many people are like, there's like 400 pages I can't even get through. But those are the 400 pages that I love.
Right.
Because I love learning about the history of Derry. I love the minutia of his books.
Yeah.
And that book is so filled with minutia. And it's scary, and it's just a great story.
Yeah.
You know,
it's well done. Yeah.
I also think I love it so much because when I first read it, I was about the age of the kids.
Right.
And then I read it again as like the age of the adults.
Right.
And it's 100% different experience.
Yeah.
So that, Welcome to Derry, if you haven't seen it, you're a Stephen King fan.
It took me a little while to get into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely won me over by the end a lot.
Yeah, and I'm really curious. I want to do a rewatch of it with the It movies.
Yeah.
And just kind of jumble it all together. Probably sometime early next year.
Yeah.
Other shows that I really enjoyed were The Pit.
Yeah.
Which I was surprised. Again, I really love medical shows, and I haven't really watched one in a long time.
Yeah.
And this one, it was great. Noah Wyle is such a subtly great actor. Mm-hmm. He's very good at playing earnest without being cloying or...
Yeah.
You know, because it's really hard to play that type of character and make it real.
Right.
I don't know. Did you watch The Pit?
I didn't.
Well, the second season coming out next month.
Yeah.
I think you'd really like it.
No, I agree. It was one of those where it was like, it's 18 episodes. And I was like, what? Why is it 18 episodes? And I know why it is, because it makes sense. But it was like, 18 episodes, okay.
And it's very clever. Every episode is an hour of the shift. You know, it's basically real time. And all the actors are really good in it. As like a medical drama, it nails it.
Right.
And it's based on a true guy. It's based on a real person. I hope that they don't get to his demise because he ended up dying pretty horribly. But yeah, that's coming back next month in January. So if you haven't seen The Pit, that's another one I really love.
It's on Peacock?
HBO Max. Yeah. Most of these are on HBO Max. Actually, all of them except for one are on HBO Max. Peacemaker, back for the final season.
It was good.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I'm sad there's not going to be another season. I really love those kids. I think that they, I love superhero movies about misfits and people that are not great people that rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
And so that was,
And it was very well done.
And John Cena is so likable. I mean,
Yeah.
that guy, he could have just been some goofball Hulk Hogan, doing nanny movies. And,
Right.
But he like Dave Bautista, I think he's serious about his craft. He's serious about being an actor, and it really shows. And these last two, I think, are this is my top three. Would be these next two and Welcome to Derry. Andor, which was absolutely fantastic. The best Star Wars thing to come out since Jedi, I guess.
Yeah.
So good. Not to say that the other
I'd say
stuff is
since
bad.
Rogue One. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Well, yeah, because it's source material. There you go. And it makes Rogue One just such a better movie.
It was literally him. He wrote it. So I mean,
Well, I was just saying, Tony Gilroy, which is he's an incredible writer.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't a Star Wars show, it would still be amazing. It was very prescient to what's going on today.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show that you can tell, quoties, adult stories or, mature stories in the Star Wars universe and make it riveting. It was a riveting show. And then the last one, which was a big surprise to me, was Task.
Oh yeah.
Another HBO show.
That was I would agree. I think that would be my top 3 as well.
Such an amazing show. And I am a big Mark Ruffalo fan, and I had kind of soured on him from the last couple of things I saw, the Mickey 37.
Mickey 17.
Mickey 17. I had a
I don't
lot more
remember
Mickeys.
I don't remember him in that.
Yeah, he played Donald Trump in that.
Oh, that's right.
That's why
right.
you don't remember.
Yeah.
It was
Mickey 17
awful.
was not a great movie.
No, I did not enjoy that movie, and I did not enjoy his performance. And also in Poor Things, I hated his performance in that, and it bummed me out because I like him so much.
Yeah.
So it was so cool to see him back.
God, he was so good.
Amazing, and he's one of the best actors working today.
Oh, that whole cast was incredible.
Unreal. And I love crime shows that are gray, where everybody's got shit going on.
Yeah.
It's not, here's the super bad guy and I'm going to get him.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a guy doing stuff for his own reasons.
Things are complicated.
I love complications. But that show, that was the big surprise of the year.
Yeah, agreed. And
absolutely loved
it was so good. I haven't. It had been the first time in a while where I really cared about a character, and then characters died, and it was like, oh my god!
Yeah.
It was done so well.
Yeah.
And the other guy, the other lead guy in that, I don't remember his name.
Tom Pelphrey.
Tom Pelphrey.
He was great. Amelia Jones was great as Maeve. Everybody was so good. And Martha Plimpton.
Yeah.
So good to see her back. I love her so much. She is one of my favorite actors, and she was so good in this.
Yeah.
So good.
It's such a good. And the amazing thing is that they're doing another season.
I can't wait.
I'm so excited to see where they go with it.
Yeah.
And just to see Mark. It was such a well told story in 7 episodes. Brad Englesby is the writer who's done a ton of other stuff. Yeah. He's so good.
But it was also just a tale of forgiveness and a tale of understanding. And it's like what Tom Brandis, Mark Ruffalo's character, went through helped him deal with what the family tragedy that happened with him.
Yeah.
Not to get too specific, but I think a show that just comes together in that way, it's very difficult to make a 10-episode show that is so compact and folds upon itself in such good ways, and everything has meaning, and there's nothing that's just done for whatever's sake. It's
Yeah.
all really plotted out, and just such a great show.
But that is why they do it in 7 episodes instead of 10.
Well, yeah.
But it's just really good, and it's not a huge ask because it is 7 episodes.
Yeah.
They're all about an hour long, but like you can get through in a couple days. It is so good.
Yeah, definitely. If you're gonna watch, if you're gonna watch one, I'd say watch Welcome to Derry. But if you're gonna watch 2, watch Task and Welcome to Derry.
Yeah.
And I would probably say even Task over Welcome to Derry because it's more accessible. Because if
Yeah.
you don't like horror, and there's some really
Man,
challenging, gross
there
stuff.
is some messed up stuff in Welcome to Derry.
And honorable mentions. It just started, but Fallout Season 2 is going on now. I really enjoyed the first season.
There's been some good season 2s, like Severance Season 2 is really good.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed where that's going.
Pluribus is another great show.
Pluribus is another one I'm not sure where the hell it's going, but it won me back over. I didn't like how the last episode ended, but
it's a challenging show.
And it is, by the time everyone hears this, the show will be done, and I wish that we had been able to see the finale, but again, 9 episodes, and it's like, okay. But I'm curious to see where it goes.
Same.
Ray Seahorn, I just listened to her on Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Oh, nice.
They had her come guest on. She was so excited to be on.
Oh, nice.
It was
I love that
so
show.
funny. Yeah. But she talked about being, one of her very first acting gigs was as the person that in the Magic the Gathering video game. She did like the tutorial for it.
Oh, no.
She was like, she walked in, she didn't have money. She walked into a computer store and was like, hey, that's me. And they were like, okay, great. Do you want to buy the game? And she's like, I don't have the money. Can I just have it? And they're like, no. But anyway, Ray Seahorn's so good.
Yeah.
She's
almost too good.
The most likable, unlikable character I've ever seen.
It took me.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
How the first couple episodes, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go on this down the road with her.
Yeah.
Because her character was so abrasive.
It was, oh my God, yeah.
But she won me over, and it's an amazing performance. And it's really difficult to play unlikable.
Yeah.
And to be engaging.
And still be
unlikable.
engaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very rare talent that she possesses, and everybody else in the show is really good too. And John Cena again, he was
Oh my
very
God,
funny.
just randomly John Cena.
Hi, Carol. It's John Cena.
I'm the person known as John Cena. Or the individual. I'm the individual known as John. Anyway, but it's really good. I'm curious to see where it goes. Technically, didn't The Last of Us Season 2 come out this year?
Maybe.
I think it ended in January.
Which was great.
Which was good. I mean, it's happened like 1 billion years ago,
Yes.
so I don't know.
This year has been both the longest and the shortest year of my life. It is so bizarre.
Yeah.
It's like a paradox, man.
But also another one that you haven't watched yet, Silo Season 2 is really good. That was so good, and they're just doing a 3rd and a 4th, and the 3rd I think is coming out in the spring.
Okay.
So it should be.
Is that the one with Tim Robbins?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Tim Robbins and the chick from Dr. Sleep, who plays the Hat.
Rebecca Ferguson?
Yes, she's the lead. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. She's really good. I mean, the cast is great. The first season it takes a little bit to get into.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of establishing that has to happen, and then seeing what's going on.
Right.
But the reveal at the end of the first season is incredible.
Cool.
And then the second season just built on that so well.
It's just one of those that I keep. Everything on Apple TV is kind of forgettable.
It's weird because it's always really good.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, like Invasion. I should watch that show. And then I totally forgot that it exists.
I started watching it, and I was enjoying it. And I just kind of was like, okay.
They are doing some really, really great stuff.
I don't know what it is. Shrinking 2. Wasn't Shrinking Season 2 this year?
That came out this year. I still haven't watched it yet.
One of my favorite shows.
Yeah, it's so good. So good.
Harrison Ford, I know I am a gushing fanboy. I know that, he can do no wrong in my eyes.
Yeah.
But he is the acting equivalent of Clint Eastwood as a director. Like, he's doing some of his best work in his 70s and 80s. And
well, I think that it's really obvious that he really likes the writing.
Oh, yeah.
He really likes the character.
Yeah.
And he's having a lot of fun with it.
yes.
And that comes out. And he's and it's like being able to do that when you're in your early 80s of like finding something where you're like, oh my God, this character's amazing.
Well, he's fascinating to me because he is a collaborator. He loves the art of storytelling, as he tells it. I love telling stories. I love telling and being part of it. And to be in the business for that long, like 60 years now, 60 plus probably at this point. And to still have that passion and to still be looking for stuff that's challenging you.
Right.
And it's going to, scare you and bite you in the ass. The guy he's an anomaly. I don't think there's a lot of, he's a working actor. To me, he is the last true artist / movie star that we have.
Yeah. Yeah.
After
Mel Gibson.
yes. Look, Mel Gibson's a great director, man. All bullshit aside.
I'm kidding.
But I think Robert Redford, we lost him.
Yeah.
And we don't have very many. We have a lot of movie stars left.
Yeah, yeah.
But that combination of an artist and a movie star, somebody who's looking for stuff that's gonna.
Well, I mean, I would put Leo DiCaprio in that category.
Okay.
Because he does seem like he seeks out stuff that's challenging to him.
I don't know if he's much of a movie star anymore, though. He doesn't. I think movie star to me is like you have franchises. It's like you have these iconic characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Han Solo, and I just don't see a lot of look. Leonardo DiCaprio is a fantastic actor, but I put him more like Robert De Niro or Al Pacino, who are movie stars.
I think your definition of movie star is a little narrow.
But I also think that like Al Pacino and Robert De Niro don't have the passion that they had. When they were younger.
No.
They're not doing the same level of work.
Agreed. I mean, Harrison Ford still loves to act.
Yes.
It is his passion, and he still loves it.
Yeah, and look, man, I'm sure the other guys do too.
Robert De Niro is now just a fat piece of shit. Stupid buddy.
Oh boy.
Oh
that was Pacino.
They're pretty much the same. Yeah. Yeah, him. All three of them: Nicholson, De Niro, and Pacino. Although, I mean, I got to be honest, Pacino was really funny in Jack and Jill. Because that was one of those where, could have been nothing.
Pacino, Jack Jill.
But he was so funny in it.
You gotta get this Jill, yeah.
It was just okay. But he's fascinating. I heard a really great interview with him on NPR, just talking about his previous stuff, talking about, stuff from the 70s and things. And it was fascinating hearing him talk about it. But, but I still feel like they're very much past their prime, whereas Harrison Ford is still going upwards.
I think the difference, too, is I don't think Harrison Ford has the ego.
Oh,
right?
No.
I don't think I think fame is a byproduct for him, and the money, it's that's not what matters.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's kept him young and vibrant all these years is because he just wants to get in there and mix it up.
Yeah,
know,
he wants good stories, and
he's been in some stinks. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
But he's also been in some of the greatest movies, and he's some of the most iconic characters ever.
Yeah,
Indiana Jones.
We're gonna be covering one of his pretty soon, aren't we? Or no, maybe not.
In BMX Bandits?
President's one. I thought we were going to do the President's one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
BMX
Bandits.
Yes.
Yeah, he played Nicole Kidman in BMX Bandits.
He was good.
No. It was, I thought, maybe we haven't put it on the board yet. Or maybe we decided not to do it.
No, it's right there. Good Presidents.
Oh, Good Presidents. Yeah, February.
Dave, President Air Force One.
Yeah, we're going to be covering more of him in February. So, I'm excited to see. I haven't seen Air Force One forever.
Get off my plane.
Oh, it's so good.
Man, I wish he were president. Any other TV you're thinking of?
I mean, I have other things that I really I enjoyed the season. The Amazing Race was really good.
Right.
There was a new show, 99 to Beat, which because I love game shows. It was a Fox thing with one of the NFL analysts, a lady, and then what's his name from Community?
Joel McHale?
No, a little tiny Asian guy.
Ken Jeong?
Ken Jeong was a host with this NFL lady. And but the whole thing was that there was 100 people, and they just did 5 different random competitions, and you just had to not be last.
Nice.
And then the person that ended up winning got $1 million, which ended up being a friggin' pastor, which I was not thrilled with. But
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll give it all away. Or do
he did.
something
He
with it.
did. I mean, he like had a bunch of like foster kids and stuff, and like all
Well,
that stuff. And I was
he's
like,
a good.
all right.
He's not a prosperity
No.
pastor.
But
that's-
there was a great moment where somebody, like, he was trying to coach somebody, and the dude that was doing it was like, I do not need your advice. It was just like, whoa, buddy. Like, did not need that energy. But anyway, but it was an interesting show, and it was fun to watch Ken Jeong and the other host, who, forgive me, I don't remember her name. They treated it like it was the most dramatic thing ever.
Awesome.
But it was like, they were like building or like trying to get like, peanuts out of straws and stuff. Like, it was just random things that you could do.
Okay.
Anyway, it was a fun show. But yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of other game shows. I'm most happy with the fact that Jeopardy is now on Peacock and Hulu.
Oh, good.
They air it the next day, and I have been really enjoying watching Jeopardy again. I have not watched it in a long time.
Yeah.
I did go do a couple tapings, and it was nice to get back into it.
You were on the Halloween show
I was. Yeah.
prominently.
Yeah, kind of flash of purple, but it's been fun to watch, and I've been really enjoying getting back into it. So,
Nice.
yeah, but I think that's about it. I mean, I everything you covered. I mean, the two big ones for me were Task and also technically, even though it came out a million years ago, I watched Escape from Dan Mora this year.
Oh, that's
and that
good.
was such a good show. Another one of those like 7-episode
Yeah.
show that it was like it just came and was this nice little bites and then went away, and it was so good.
Patricia Arquette was so good in that.
Yes.
And night and day. I mean, of course, because she's an actor, but I mean, there's a reason why Ben Stiller
Yeah.
hired her for both this
Yeah,
and
yeah.
for I was going to say Deliverance, but
Yeah.
no
Nope,
Severance.
nope.
Very different.
Very different.
Squeal like a piggy. But she again is another actor that's really coming into their own.
Yeah.
In
Yeah, she's gotten older. She's
Yeah.
finding some really good roles, and
I think a lot of times when you get older, and if you're an actor that can move away from your vanity, especially being a young actress who's, was very attractive and very like sex symbol-y back then.
Yeah.
To have her, and not that she's not gorgeous now, but it's
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't look like she's had work done,
No.
and she's not afraid of looking unattractive. She's not afraid of, being vulnerable and using the age and the wrinkles and the, as part of her process. And
Yeah.
and that's what is one of the reasons that makes her such a great actor. Is I think she,
Yeah.
I think as you get older, you either get resentful of the fact that you're not on top anymore.
Yeah.
Like Chevy Chase.
Like a bunch of old white men.
Same Chase, you ain't not on top. Or you embrace that wisdom and the age, and then you use that
Yeah.
to just put on, your third act. So many great actors in their third act, like Willem Dafoe or
Yeah.
her or Sigourney Weaver or
Well, yeah. I mean, and again, going back to Ray Seahorn, like and granted, she's not quite as old as Patricia Arquette.
No, she's like
but she's
your
got to
age,
be
I
in her
think.
40s.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she was on Breaking Bad, or not Breaking Bad, the Better Call
Better Call
Saul,
Saul, yeah.
and she was only supposed to be on a few episodes, and then Vince Gilligan loved her, and the character in the audience loved her so much they made her a much bigger part, and then he wrote Pluribus for her.
Well, that's a testament.
Yeah.
If you're, I love those stories where I was supposed to be on for. I think Andy was on Parks and Rec. Was only supposed to be.
He was
on.
only but he was such a goofball.
Yeah.
And so funny that they were like, all right.
I
And
love
now he's
those
a
stories.
superstar.
Yes, well, to our chagrin, but he used to be so great. But yeah, look, it was a great year for TV.
Yeah, it really was.
And a really good year for movies as well. But I think because of streaming, because people aren't really going to the movies as much anymore, I think TV is kind of where the quality is these days.
Yeah.
We're still getting bangers from, the elite, like Paul Thomas Anderson. Or,
Right.
The Phoenician Scheme was really good. I need to watch that again.
I did not. I just didn't even care.
I need to watch his movies a couple of times, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's like I don't know. It's like the Coen brothers. I watched Ethan Coen's 2 movies this year. Drive Away Dolls and Honey Don't.
Yeah, yeah.
And something was missing. And,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's like when I used to watch the Coen Brothers movies where I had such high expectations
Right.
that I needed to like calm the F down and watch it again.
Yeah,
you know. But I think there's just something kind of missing.
Yeah.
And I will have to say that the worst performance that I've seen this year was Chris Evans in Honey Don't. It was
really?
the most over-the-top awful performance.
Wow, even beating out Ice Cube?
Yeah. Because he should have known better.
Right,
I think, you know,
right.
Ice Cube was just doing his damnedest in a sinking ship
To
pail in
entertain
water.
himself
Yeah.
as much as
Yeah,
possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this, you know, especially a director of the caliber of Ethan Coen, he should have reined it in. But it looked to me like he's just drinking wine with his girlfriend at night, you know, before going on set the next day, and he's just like, "Oh man, I've got such good ideas. You know, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to and then I'll chuckle here," and it's just very manufactured.
Yeah.
Whenever good-looking actors try to play kooky or crazy or whatever, it's very difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
There's very few guys that can do it, and he's not one of them.
No.
But I guess he's coming back.
Did you see the trailer, the teaser for Avengers Doomsday?
Yes.
You know the funny thing is that they had leaked something, and I started watching it, and it was on channels that were not official, and I was like, okay, this looks fake. And then this morning, they released the actual teaser, and I was like, okay, well, the quality's better. But as soon as it came up saying Captain America will return in Avengers Doomsday, my first response was, I do not give a shit.
Why?
I don't care.
You finished a stupid story, just like Tony Stark.
That is Marvel scrambling to try to be relevant again.
Well, it's scrambling because they aren't getting the box office with the
That's what I mean.
Tier. And that's the sad thing is the movies that aren't doing as well are the better movies.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Thunderbolts. I thought it was one of the better movies. And also, what was the other one? There was another one that came out. Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah, Fantastic Four. Yeah,
which I really enjoyed. I thought that was...
Yeah, that's true. I saw that in the theater. I totally forgot.
It was unique, you know. It didn't follow the same tired formula of the Marvel Universe. And I think, you know, people are getting kind of tired of all this superhero stuff. It's you know, I think the DC universe is a lot more interesting now because the guy helming it, James Gunn, is a huge super fan, and he wants to make really good movies. As we've seen with Superman, I really like the trailer for Supergirl. It looks really interesting with Lobo and kind of an intergalactic, you know.
Friggin' Lobo. God, you want to have fun, go look up Lobo on the internet because he has the most fascinating backstory.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, he's it's a very cool character. I'm glad they're finally, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully Jason Momoa will do a good job. He probably will.
That was. Did you hear the interview where when they called him up to do Aquaman, he was like, oh my God, DC's calling me. He thought it was going to be for Lobo.
Oh, nice.
Because they were talking about doing a Lobo thing, and they were like, oh, we're going to do Aquaman, and he was like, really?
Yeah, he should have said no.
So James Gunn's going to fix it.
I hope so.
Well, yeah, of course he should have said no, but you know.
But you know, it's
Cha-ching.
Hopefully it'll be good. I'm really not that excited about the new Marvel stuff.
I mean, I'm gonna go see it. Just because these last two Avengers movies are gonna close out this phase or whatever.
So they say.
And well, I mean, it should, but I don't know what they're gonna do after that. And I'm hoping that they'll find somebody new. Like Kevin Feige was a huge Marvel fan.
Yeah.
Like that's very apparent from the first 10 years.
Yes.
With all the different movies and getting up to the final Avengers Infinity War or whatever, like
There's
all that stuff, Homecoming or whatever.
Great movies in that pack.
But I feel like he should have just stepped away and said like, okay, somebody else needs to do something.
Winter Soldier, great movie. The Guardians of the Galaxy movies, great movies.
Yeah, I mean, and then those two Avengers movies with the big culminations were really good.
Chris Evans is really good at Captain America.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's his wheelhouse. It's just, there are certain actors that have a very, very, very narrow range, and they hit that range perfectly.
Right.
But stepping out of it, it's a crapshoot.
Yeah. You want to talk about some games?
Man, I'm old. I can't remember what I've done. Some video games. Let's talk about some video games.
Let's talk about some video games.
Some games that I really enjoyed. I don't remember what I played this year. If I played Baldur's Gate this year, then I loved it.
I know you did a replay of Red Dead Redemption 2 and Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk was like playing a new game.
Right.
Because they had changed so much,
Right,
and I
right.
played it as the Lady V instead of the Gavi.
Melee V?
Melee V. And I really, that again, I think Red Dead Redemption 2, Cyberpunk 2077, Baldur's Gate 3, Witcher 3, favorite movies, favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
But a couple of things, I know it came out last year, but I really enjoyed the Indiana Jones game.
Yeah.
It was such an immersive, and I was really worried. I'm like, first person.
That was my only real complaint with
Yeah.
it. And I think because it was first person, it just sounds weird, but I feel like that kind of took me out of it a little bit. Like I didn't pay as much attention to the surroundings because I was so focused on objectives and like getting to stuff.
It'll be good to play that. Do an N+ playthrough. I think once the DLC, comes down, I'll pick that up and then do a whole
play.
playthrough replay, because it's not a very long game.
Yeah.
But that was just really, that's how you do a movie tie-in game.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It was done very well. Very, very well.
And then the biggest surprise for me this year probably was V Rising.
Yeah.
Which is this weird vampire indie game. It's a top-down kind of a vampire survival action combat.
Yeah, no real story per se.
No real story at all.
Or at all.
Which is, the basic story is you're a vampire, you wake up with nothing, and you try to get something.
And then you make your way to making stuff.
And you go and you build your castle and you end up fighting Dracula. And it's not the type of game that I usually play.
Yeah.
I'm much more of a story-driven dude, and I'm not much of a survival or crafting guy.
Yeah.
But this year, between that and, everybody, those who listen, between that and No Man's Sky, I really got into that type of game, which is, it's like with V Rising, you just have all these bosses that you battle.
Right.
To get more stuff, to unlock things, to fight more guys.
It's just keep looping. Keep looping.
They must be 80 bosses, and they're all unique, and they all have different styles of fighting, and it's the kind of fighting where you really have to have a game plan.
Right.
To figure out what works best against them. And, look, the last fight that I've been fighting, which is the hardest battle I've had in the game. And it's not, I still have 4 other bosses or 5 other bosses left.
Right.
And I think it was even a bonus boss. It might have come with the free DLC that I got for Castlevania. But Belmont from Castlevania was a boss. And it took me weeks.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't keep fighting him. I'd go and I'd battle him a couple of times, and then go back and do other stuff and try to build up my character a little bit more, and then go back and then fight him. But it wasn't frustrating. It didn't make me want to quit the game. It just made me want to figure out how to beat him. What can I? What is the strategy that's going to work for this guy?
Yeah.
And when I finally did it the other night, it was super satisfying.
Right.
And I really enjoyed it. And I've gotten a lot of mileage for this game that I picked up for like $20, and I'm not done with it. And I'm still going to be playing it. I think I'm done with No Man's Sky for a while.
Yeah,
I think I've hit the wall with that.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward. There's a lot of games that came out this year that I really want to play, and when they get cheaper, I'm really excited to play, like the new Mafia game. That looks like what I really need. Because we've been talking about how difficult it's been to find, because you and I are both single-player adventure, RPG.
I like stories.
Love stories.
Yeah.
That's why we love Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
That's why we love The Witcher, because it's rich characters in a world that's filled with living, breathing things.
Right.
Very immersive. So I'm excited about Mafia. I'm excited about the new Assassin's Creed game, Shadows.
Yeah.
That looks really fun. The Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I never really got into the first one.
I never really did either.
But the second one looks like the story might be really interesting.
Yeah.
Just a lot of stuff that has come out that's and I really want to play Claire Obscure.
Yeah, yeah. I realized that going through all my old games that I played this year, that I literally did not finish a single game this entire year.
Wow.
None.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's been... You finished... No, you finished Indiana Jones this year.
Yeah. I mean, I guess technically. Do I remember? No.
Well, you finished it. And you also finished the Dragon Age.
I never did.
You didn't finish that one?
Nope. I started playing something else. I think I started playing Claire Obscure, and then that derailed me. And it's not bad. And I did learn from a friend that I just need to get through Act 2, and apparently my biggest complaint in the game is taken care of.
Right. Yeah.
But
for Claire Obscure.
Yeah, for Claire Obscure. Dragon's Dogma was really great. I mean, or Dragon Age, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. And Dragon's Dogma was really good, too.
Whichever one it was.
Dragon Age Field Guard.
Purple one? Yeah, that one. Which I need to finish. I mean, I enjoyed it. I got probably 90% of the way through it, and I just haven't finished it.
That was the game that made me realize that I'm super out of touch with the pulse of gaming, because that game got so much hate and so much backlash, and I had a blast playing it. I thought it was super polished.
It was fun. It was super fun. I mean, it is fun. I'm going to finish it. Maybe not before the end of the year, but I do want to finish it. But I think my biggest surprise for this year is Balatro. I don't know. That was one of those that people were like, it's amazing. And I was like, how?
Yes.
And then managed to get it for free through PlayStation Plus. And holy crap, that game is addictive.
Yeah, that game hit me for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Where it was every day. Every day. Got to get in for like a half hour, an hour.
Play for a little bit. The
perfect game for an in and outer when you have no time and you just, it's a great game if you got kids or whatever, and you just need to I need an hour.
Yeah, I need get away from everything else. Just think about this one thing for this little time, and then.
And it's like a card RPG.
It's so good.
It's a hybrid. It's these, It also, that was the game that made me come out of my comfort zone a bit and try some new stuff.
Right.
Because it's like, I was very myopic on my gameplay. It was like, well, if it doesn't have an open world and a story,
right.
But yeah, it opened me up to new experiences, and I think there's so many genres that I don't participate in that I really need to give it a shot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of that way with I keep waiting for Baldur's Gate 3 to get a little cheaper because I do need to get into that. Claire Obscure was kind of my dipping my toes into it, and it's not quite that. I mean, because I think the gameplay is very different. But
it is, yeah.
But I need to expand out more, because otherwise I end up just doing what I did for the last 3 months, which is playing Mad Max over and over again.
Well, if it ain't broke. I mean, Mad Max is so good.
Put up 260 hours on that game.
I think it's on sale for $4.99.
Oh my God! If you have not bought it yet, from us talking about it the last 5 years, buy Mad Max. It is cheap and it is so good.
If you got $10, go on, get yourself Mad Max, and get yourself the Mass Effect trilogy, because both of them are like $5 right now.
That's a bargain.
3 amazing games
for
the trilogy,
yeah.
And remastered really well. Not remastered, but
they translate well.
They churched them up a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now you can get those for super cheap.
That's good for $10, man. 4 games, that's good.
That'll keep you going for most of the year.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff in that. There's some really cool stuff that's coming out. 26. Like you said, the Marvel movie's coming out.
Yeah.
The Supergirl movie's coming out. What other movies are coming out?
I think Dune Part 3 is coming out.
Dune 3. Dune. It's Dune, Dunes, and Dunist.
Dunist. You're the Dunist, man.
You're the Dunist. Duner. That was my favorite Timothée Chalamet line.
I don't know movie-wise what else is coming out. There's nothing that's like really big that I was super excited about.
Yeah.
I was kind of excited about the Avengers stuff because I wanted to see where it went, and literally one minute teaser turned me off completely.
It's like,
just couldn't believe it.
Some really great games coming out next year. You got GTA 6, which we've been waiting for 15 years.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet it gets delayed.
If it gets delayed again, I mean, come on, guys.
I bet it gets delayed.
It looks insanely good, and it looks like, what Rockstar does every time they make a game, is just completely redefine the genre.
I mean, look, I would rather they spend another year on it and then have a very good game than have something come out that's crap.
Well, that's the thing about Rockstar that is really admirable, is they're not afraid. I mean, as you know, because this GTA 6 was supposed to come out in 2024, I believe.
Oh, really?
The end of 2024.
Yeah.
And we've been pushed for over.
Nope.
But they never release a buggy game.
Yeah.
It's always ready to go. I think The Witcher 4 might be coming out next year.
Oh, yeah. I think you're right.
It's which looks really good, too.
I'm very excited about that.
We're really hitting... It's so funny because we're getting to the end of this current console generation, because 27, 28, I think, is when the new consoles are coming out. But we're finally... It takes like 2 or 3 years, because of the development and everything, for companies to start really using the power of the console.
Right.
And the trailers that we're seeing for these new games, they just look incredible. They look like nothing I've ever seen.
Yeah, they look great.
And, so hopefully they'll be good.
It'll be good. There's going to be some good stuff.
Next year looks really promising in terms of entertainment.
Yeah.
Good TV coming out, good movies, good games.
We've got a bunch of good stuff coming.
Whoa, we got a lot of great stuff coming next year.
I'm very excited about next year.
Maybe we'll finally do the Indiana Jones trilogy.
Nah.
Forget it. Well, I know it's not a quadrology, a
quintology.
Quintology.
Yeah.
But, we'll probably...
when we find a month that has six weeks we'll cover it.
Be forever.
No, I'm just kidding. We definitely need to cover those. I love those movies. Even the ones that people hate.
Oh, yeah.
I still love them.
I do, too. And the Blade Runner movies, those we haven't covered.
We got to cover the Mad Max movies.
The Mad Max movies. Yeah. I mean, come on, baby.
And none of that's happening in the first half of the year.
Caddyshack. We got some great comedies.
Caddyshack 2.
Caddyshack 2. The Terrible Twos we should do.
Yeah, we should.
Would just be torture for ourselves in the audience.
Great.
But we do have some really fun stuff. What do we have coming up in January?
January is going to be our Teen Toons month.
Teen
Toons, adult animated tunes, cartoons. Very excited about it. Some Ralph Bakshi stuff in there. And one of my favorite movies of all time, Heavy Metal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited about that movie. That movie was just so groundbreaking to me.
Oh, yeah. I've always loved animation. Always. And obsessively so. And as I got older, discovering stuff like Heavy Metal or the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers, I know that's comic books, but I think that all kind of goes hand in hand. And I think our generation is the first generation to have animation and comic books grow with us.
Yeah.
Because we got the Dark Knight Returns and we got Watchmen and graphic novels, very gravitas.
Real adult. Yeah.
So we got to nerd out. That's why we never grew up.
Yeah.
Because it was like, put away your childish things, and the childish things were like, F you, we're going to grow with you.
Yeah.
We're going to be adult childish things. And, we were very lucky that way. And some of these movies, I haven't seen them all. I don't think I ever saw Wizards. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Wizards is coming up first. First up, Wizards, and then Heavy Metal. And then this bizarre French movie, The Masters of Time.
Yes.
Which looks incredible.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how to make sure subtitles happen. But it's available somewhere. But then closing out with another Ralph Bakshi, the Fire and Ice, which. But yeah, I distinctly remember in Heavy Metal, I was young, probably too young to be watching it, but I remember because it was it's an animated movie, like whatever, and then being like, there's boobs, like they can do that, and that was just an awakening for me. It was incredible.
And so many, you got John Candy. Doing voices. You got Harold Ramis, and that's my favorite part where he's like, you got any more of that Nyborg, man? Yeah. And then they just put these lines out like like you're chalking a football field. You got enough Nyborg and plutonium Nyborg, man?
I'm so excited about watching that again.
Oh, me too. But we got some other really fun surprises coming up and things that we're working on in the old Gen X laboratories.
Yeah.
It's going to be an exciting year. Thank you all for hanging in there for the last
Yeah.
250-something episodes.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you.
Could it? Or we could, but it would be kind of pointless. It would just be meaningless.
I think I would not do it.
Well, I'm hubristic enough.
Yeah,
I'm self-centered enough to do it just for me to listen to.
Well, it's going to be good. I'm excited about the future. It's going to be fun. I'm shocked that we've done so many episodes.
I know. But look, happy holidays to everybody. Have a very safe and happy new year. Mm-hmm. And we'll see you on the other side, baby.
Yeah.
Punished! Welcome to the Gen X Files. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. All right.
I'm all thrown off.
Yeah.
My mojo's mojed.
Yeah.
Spengler, what's his name?
Oh, yeah. Harry, not Harry. Ivan Reitman. No, not Ivan Reitman.
Eugene Levy. No.
Nope, not Eugene Levy. My God, why can't I remember his name?
We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming. Cops, already in progress.